Hey everybody! Okay, so this is our last video for the 5 days of 5-minute looks. And it just so happens to be my birthday. So this is going to be my birthday makeup for the day. Not doing anything that exciting, but I'm going to do my makeup. So I am going to do our very last look, our 5-minute look with our Addiction Eyeshadow. Zero, you guys please, you're itching. Sorry, my dog was itching, that was that noise. So I'm going to do our very last look with Addiction Eyeshadow Palette number 2. So I did the first 3 looks with the Addiction Palette number 1. This is number 2. It's got more grays to it. So you can see this is kind of a gray and you have a dark gray here. Grays and silver sort of. So I'm going to do the look today with Addiction Palette number 2. Again, it's another palette that has really pigmented shadows. It's really pretty. I'm going to obviously start with my Glorious Face and Eye Primer like I always do. Just about a pea-size amount all over my face. Okay, and then I'm going to do my eye primer. It's going to be 100 degrees today, so I'm definitely going to need the primer. It helps keep me from getting oily. It helps keep my makeup on all day. And also, you might be able to see a difference between my eyes. So I knew I was going to do my brows today because you can't have birthday makeup without brows, right? So I decided just to do one brow, and I'll do the other one in a minute, just to really show you the difference, the way my face looks when I don't do and do my brows. Okay, so my primer's pretty dry. I'm going to go ahead and put my liquid foundation on. You want to empty your dropper into the bottle and shake it up really good. It doesn't have preservatives like a lot of foundation has, so that's why you have to shake it really good to make sure you mix it all up. Hey, quiet down. Okay, so then you want about 4 drops on your liquid foundation brush. Just like that. Just dot it around your face. Buff it in with your brush. Alright. The reason I love this foundation so much is it really makes me look like I have absolutely flawless skin. I mean, it's like having a filter without having a filter in your pictures. And it really goes on so smooth. It dries like a powder. So for someone who's oily like me, I've never been able to use liquid foundation because it always makes me really greasy. But I don't find that with this foundation. I don't have that problem. On really hot days or days I know I'm going to be really sweaty, I might put a little powder over it to help set it. But I really don't have the problem that I normally do with liquids. Alright, so I'm going to do the Addiction Eyeshadow Palette. I'm just going to use my same brush, the shader liner brush. Okay, actually, no, this is the sponge shader brush. I have 2. Okay, so I'm going to start with Romantic. It's like a light silver color right here. And I'm going to do that all over my lid. See if you can kind of see the color. It's really pretty light. And I'm going to take it lightly up. I'm not going to do a lot under my brow bone, just a little bit. So all over my lid, and then take the kind of the excess underneath my brow bone. You can see how that'll nicely highlight my brow bone. Okay. Same on this side. Under my brow bone. Alright. Look how different my eyes look already. Okay, then you're going to do Blissful all over on the outer corner. And Blissful is pretty much the same color, just has a little more shimmer to it. On the outer corner, so that's Blissful right there. Okay, then I'm going to do Zero, we stop the whining. Hopeless, it's this very first color and the same spot, just to kind of go over it a little bit. Alright, and then to finish it off, I'm actually just going to use this same brush, and I'm going to use this dark mauve-y color, and it's got a little shimmer to it. It's called Perplexed. And I'm going to do that in the corner and up on my brow bone. So really with a good brush, I mean, you can do one whole look with one brush. Especially when you're using something like a palette where all the colors go together, you know, you're able to blend it. So that's Perplexed in the corner and just up onto my brow bone in the crease. blend that in really well. All right. I still have a little leftover eyeliner on the bottom of my eye from yesterday. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. It's super quick and easy. Like I said, when you use the palettes, it makes it so easy. I am going to use my proper brown liner like I always like to use. I do have a black as well that I use sometimes with more gray looks. I'll use that. Okay, proper liner. Alright, so I'm thinking about doing a series of just eyeshadow looks with Addiction Palette number 2. That way, like I said, if you purchase that palette, then you have a lot of different choices that you can choose from for looks. I'm going to do the Presumptuous on the bottom, like I like to do. That's the blue liner. It's like a dark shimmery blue. If you can see it better if I get closer. Okay, so Presumptuous on the bottom. Alright, and then I am going to do my bronzer. And you can see that makes a huge difference already, even just a couple of dabs. Makes me look like I actually have color. I'm going to do that on my neck, on my nose, kind of in this spot right there, you can see it. Looks much better than my extremely pale skin. Alright, I'm going to do blush. I have the blush in Stunning, and if you're wondering about the bronzer, there it comes in 3 colors. The lightest is called Sunset, I believe that's what I have. Yep, Sunset. Then there's also Hermosa and Malibu. So it comes in 3 different shades. So if you're darker skin, you want to get a darker bronzer. Alright, so now we're going to do our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, which I've shown you is super easy and it really makes a huge difference on my lashes. So you're going to put your transplanting gel on first. And you want to make sure you do a generous coat all over your lashes. Because remember, this is what your fibers are going to be sticking to. Okay. Then you're going to do your fibers. You do mid to tip. You can see it's thickening and lengthening my lashes as I put the fibers on. If you want a more dramatic look, you can always do more than one coat. So you would just do more transplanting gel and then more fibers and then complete it with transplanting gel again. So do the other eye. I like to let the other eye dry while I do this eye so that the fibers stick a little bit better. Okay. Okay, fibers on this eye. Again, if you're someone who has short or thin lashes, this mascara seriously is amazing. It's the answer to a lot of people's prayers on, you know, wanting that false lash look, but not wanting to, one, pay the ridiculous price, right, that it costs to get lashes put on. Take the time to put fake lashes on and have to get them off too. I mean, nobody likes to tear the lashes off. And then you're tearing your real lashes off. So, this is the next best thing for sure. It's going to give you 400% volume increase. It's going to give you more length and volume, so you get both. I am somebody who needs definitely more volume than length, so that really works well for me. Hey! I don't know if you hear him. He's whining at the window. Something he likes out there. Okay, so my mascara. And the very last thing I'm going to do is my lips. So I'm using our Lucky Lip Gloss again. Again, it's my favorite lip gloss color. So I'm going to put that on. It's nice and moisturizing. It's really smooth. It doesn't have that weird, like, chemically nasty taste that some lip glosses have. Don't like I get on my lips. It's real smooth and nice. It's not sticky at all, which I really like too. Okay, so that's it. It literally takes me 5 minutes to get ready. When I grab the eyeshadow palettes, I put my primer on, I do my base face, throw a lip on, and an eyeliner, and I am done. So I hope everybody enjoyed our 5-day series of quick looks. I hope you learned something from them. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products I used. Like I said, if you're going to invest in something, I would definitely invest in the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. You get the 2 tubes. And I would invest in an eyeshadow palette. 1, 2, or 3. We have 3 different palettes. If you have questions about which one would be right for you or which one would look the best on your skin tone, let me know. Like I said, this is number 2, and it has more of grays and like light champagne colors. And number 1 is more browns. Number 3 has some pinks and purples in it. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and have a great day. Thanks!